Hi there, I'm Thom Malone. I'm really looking forward to Sunday's Group 1 action from the Curragh. We get things underway at HQ at 1 with a 7 furlong maiden, the Irish Stallion Farms EBF Maiden. And it's a fascinating contest, as always, with these newcomers. On pedigree, Bluegrass is absolutely intriguing by Galileo, and the late Galileo, out of the Group 1 winning mare, Quiet Reflection. So, fascinating contender there, Ryan Moore's mount. But the two bringing the form to the table are stablemate of Bluegrass, Shark Bay, and also Cowboy Justice, who look like he will enjoy that step up to 7 furlongs, having finished second when last seen. But a fascinating contest. Wouldn't be surprised if Shark Bay were to come out on top, but ultimately you would hope that Bluegrass turns out to be the best of these. Second race of the afternoon goes to post at 5-2. It's the Loder Irish EBF Fillies race over 7 furlongs, and the top four in the market bring pretty decent form, while History, a debutant from the Aidan O'Brien yard by Galileo, also this one cost 2.8 million guineas as a yearling. Shamie Heffernan rides that one, but Ryan Moore is on board. Concert Hall is Dubawi filly, who was an eye-catching winner when last seen over course and distance, and wouldn't be surprised if she can do that again. Of course, Stable have had subsequent Group 1 winners, the likes of Hydrangea, win this race in the past. Really illustrious roll of honour for this race, and wouldn't be a massive surprise if Concert Hall can oblige, although Corvelia looks like the strongest danger to the top one. The third race of the afternoon is another maiden over 7 furlongs. It's the DMG Fillies Maiden, and in this contest, like the look at the bottom, look, a few of these have handicap marks, but Zumarada here was third, wasn't beaten far at all at Galway. Dermot Well trains, Ushinor on board. Is well in against Punaka here, who's officially £4 higher rated than Zumarada, but bang in form, really wasn't beaten far at Galway, and she'll be fit and raring to go. There wouldn't be a surprise to see Dermot Well oblige in our third race of the day. At 3:05 then, it's that Group 3 contest, the Rathasker Stud Sprint Stakes over 6 furlongs, and in this one we have Gustavus Weston and Romantic Proposal once again crossing swords. Of course, second and third home in the Sapphire when last seen behind Munista. Fascinating British Raider as well, in the shape of Light Refrain, definitely one of the fastest. Frankles, that Royal Raider. Ryan Moore on board in the Royal Colours there for William Haggis, but wouldn't be a massive surprise if this prize stays at home and looks to be very much between Gustavus Weston and Romantic Proposal. 3:05 in that Rathasker Stud Phoenix Stakes Group 3 Sprint contest. At 3:40 then, it's the 5 furlong Sprint Maiden, the Irish Stallion Farms EBF Maiden, 13 going to post in this one, and it wouldn't be a massive surprise if the Fozzie Stack trained Notoriously Risky obliger has really been knocking on the door. Third in handicap company when last seen off a mark of 75. So that maybe suggests that Connections think is slightly better than that mark, and you imagine something that runs to around 80 would be good enough to win this. And I'll just side with Notoriously Risky to take the 3:40. The big race of the afternoon goes to post at 4:10. It's the Keeneland Phoenix Stakes, first Group 1 of the season for 2-year-olds. And well, it's the Railway Stakes really is going to be the key pointer here, isn't it? The first, second, fourth and fifth all reopposing over course and distance, while Prettiest is an interesting runner with the English Raider as well. Ebro River, the mount of Shane Foley, also bringing some Royal Ascot form to the table. But well, Castle Star, Dr. Zemph and Go Bears Go, they were the 3 of the top 4 home in the Railway Stakes. They're kind of in reverse price order to how they were at the Curragh last time out. Castle Star probably deserved second favourite. You think Chris Hayes wants another go at Go Bears Go, who looked a decisive winner on that day, but perhaps Dr. Zemph is the one who can just improve most. Was well backed for the Railway when disappointing into 4th, and if there was to be an upset, perhaps it could be the regally bred Prettiest for Aidan O'Brien and Ryan Moore, that Dubawi filly out of the Group 1 winner Alice Springs. But the penultimate race of the afternoon goes to post at 20-5. It's the TRI Equestrian Handicap over a mile, and in this one I just like the chances of this regally bred Toshizu from the Joseph O'Brien yard. Mikey Sheehy on board is a half brother to Southern Hills, or 3 parts brother to Southern Hills, who's of course a Royal Ascot winner, second start of the season, off a mark of 98. These 3-year-olds really starting to make the most of that 3-year-old allowance. I just think Tashizu, well, Pedro has a really good chance as well. Just think Tashizu could be the group horse in the handicap here at 20-5. And we close out with a fantastically difficult contest, the 6 furlong Anglesey Lodge Equine Handicap. And lots of old favourites lining up here. They'll all be familiar with each other. While Verhoeven, of course, a 3-time course and distance winner, but a slightly sentimental shout in the last, and that's for Geological. 13-time winner. This 9-year-old bounced back to form when last seen when winning at Down Royal. An absolute stable star for Damien English, and hopefully Geological under Nikita Kane can take the lucky last at the Curragh on Sunday.